Your condition, Sean, has kept you from playing basketball with your friends, exploring the woods on your bike with your friends, and now your condition will keep you from love. And I just decided that that's my life. I had no choice. And what I did was I harbored that limiting belief that I'm not enough, and I buried it so deep that I forgot I was there. And for 14 years I resented women, but not consciously. I still pursued y'all. I still wanted to be with you. I still wanted a girlfriend. I still asked girls out. But I resented you because I knew, not that it was true, but I thought it was true, that it was only a matter of time and that you would cave to peer pressure, and amidst you loving me, you would talk yourself out of it because of what other people would think of you for being with me. And mysteriously, I got into relationship after relationship with women who would proceed to dump me, or I would become a certain way and leave them because deep down inside I was afraid their friends would tell them that the man they're dating is not enough. We can move the fan in a little chilly now. It's awesome. And it was as if I had some kind of radar. And I would find woman after woman after woman who would come to me after a date, a month, a period of time, and they would say the same exact phrases, as if there was some conspiracy spread on the internet about stay away from Sean. And they would all say the same thing. Sean, I love you, just my family doesn't think it's a good idea that I'm dating a guy like you. It's going to be too difficult. Sean, I love you, but you know, you're not the man that I pictured growing up as being the knight in shining armor. Sean, I love you, but life is difficult enough. I don't know if I want to invite in another obstacle. Sean, I love you, and you're everything I'm looking for, but if you were just in a normal package, I would ask for your hand in marriage right now. I heard that more times than I want to remember, but probably at least 30 to 40 serious times. And what's radically interesting about our limiting beliefs, they're like magnets. They magnetize our universe. So we keep attracting those fears over and over. And if we're not attracting them, we're manipulating those around us so that they fit our mold of our fear. And I'm going to share with you tonight what I did to work my way out of that nightmare of 14 years. Because on some level I know you've either been there, are there, or could go there. And dating and sex and love is amazing. And I want it for all of you. And you are all worthy and capable of having it. The challenge, though, is, are you in your own way? Are you perpetuating a problem that is either attracting the wrong people for you, or are you just repulsing and pushing away the good ones? Or is it a combination of the two? So I want you to think right now of the first person that comes to your mind, and just think of their first name and what they look like, that either rejected you, like wouldn't go out with you, that you loved, dumped you, and you wish you could have them back, or you left them because you got scared. Think of that right now. I'm going to give you about 5 to 10 seconds. All right, by a raise of hands, do you have somebody in mind? Okay? Hands down. If you don't have someone in mind, maybe you haven't let someone in. And that is as much of a challenge. So, 7th grade, I developed this belief. 14 years proceeded. Not until my mid-20s did I realize that I was capable of sex, love, relationships with amazing women, with whatever scenario I wanted to create. And I don't know, because we have so many different cultures here, I don't know what your personal opinions of love and sex are. And whatever they are, I just want you to feel okay with yours. And you can just think of me as a shoe salesman tonight. And I'm going to have you try on new shoes. You don't have to take them home. You don't have to buy them. I just want you to put them on. I want you to lace them up. See if they feel right. If they don't, that's great. You can leave them at the store. But we want no resistance tonight. Because whenever you are resisting something, the universe will just keep getting more and more in your face about it. And that's why it's so good to be open to new mindsets. One of the mindsets that I had to adopt in order for me to experience sex, love, and relationships, and I'm still reaffirming, I'm still on this path. I'm not happily, living ever after with the woman of my dreams yet. And that's okay now, I'm in that space. But for a long time, I felt like something was missing. And these are some of the ideas that I had to open up to that scared me to try on because they made me look at me. But I promise you, if you don't have the love life that you want, it's because there's some part of you that's afraid of getting hurt or hurting someone. And we need to put that into focus tonight. So, one of the ideas that I had to adopt in order to create attraction with the opposite sex, and if you want to write up on the board here, is there is a massive difference between good looking, which we all secretively want to be, want to be good looking, and then the other is, and you put underneath it, and put like verses, VS, with period, right? Attractive. There is a massive difference. Awesome. So we're going to just put that up there for a while. You can see it.